ISOFIX and in seat belts are two different types of installation methods that you can install your car seat into your vehicle with. Now, ISOFIX was designed so that there's a standard installation method across all car seats and across all vehicles. So it is one way of doing it and you can't do it wrong. Seatbelt installations, though, there's different types of belt routings for different types of seats, and it can become quite confusing. So, ISOFIX is safer in the sense that there's less error in the installation as opposed to the seatbelt installation where you can get it wrong. So ISOFIX, what it means is, it is a bracket that is here at the bottom of your seat, and that is standard and that is described in an ISO standard. So this bit of an arm looks the same on all car seats that has an ISOFIX installation. This goes together with a bracket that is welded onto the chassis of your seat that this clamps onto. And it is safe and secure, and the whole idea is that you can't do it wrong. So the bonus of ISOFIX installation is that it has indicators. Whilst the indicators are red, your installation is wrong. If your indicators turn green, you know you've got it right, you can go. Seatbelt, less so, but there's a different way that your seat will react during a crash between the two installation methods. So ISOFIX is considered a rigid installation, meaning it is metal clamps clamping on two metal brackets onto the chassis of your vehicle. It's metal on metal, it's rigid. So any crash force during the crash feeds through that metal into your car seat and therefore into your child. But a good car seat will have ample insulation inside the car seat. Those crash force absorbers or shock absorbers built into your car seat. And that is styrofoam or foam, but also the foam of your seat cover. That all absorbs the crash force before it feeds through to your child. Now, a seatbelt installation, the seat is not attached to the chassis of your vehicle. It sits on the vehicle seat, which in itself is a crash force absorber. And the seatbelt through your seat will allow some movement during a crash, and that movement is not bad. That movement is necessary because that breaks the crash force down so that it doesn't feed onto your child's body. So your child and the car seat moves within the movements of the crash and keeping your child safe that way. So the safety aspect of ISOFIX is in the ease of installation. And the rigidity of the installation is compensated with plenty of shock absorption material that is built into your car seat. Now, seatbelt installations is considered universal because all vehicles have, by law, a seatbelt. So it can be installed in all vehicles. So under Regulation 4404, ISOFIX will be semi-universal and a seatbelt installation will be universal because only some cars were considered to have ISOFIX. Now, with the new regulation 129 that sits on top of 4404, it is assumed that all vehicles will have ISOFIX. So ISOFIX becomes a universal installation. Now, you will find your ISOFIX at the back seat. Between the backrest and the seat, there's a fold. Inside there is your ISOFIX. Some cars displays it quite openly. In some, there you will have to look inside the upholstery. There you will find your brackets. It is indicated with a little tag that says ISOFIX or a little round button with an ISOFIX logo on it, but it will be there. So all vehicles with an Euro NCAP 5-star rating since 2015 will have ISOFIX. But more than that, that vehicle will also have enough space on that seat to install a car seat in. You know, a car seat is designed within a certain envelope And that space is available then on a Euro NCAP 5-star vehicle, so that you know that you can install your car seat safely. The vehicle seat angle is conducive to correct angling of your car seat, plus the footwell floor is of solid material, so when the load leg presses against it, it is firm and it doesn't give way during a crash. So if you want a vehicle that is considered passenger safe, Euro NCAP 5-star, then you know for sure that the safety of your vehicle and the safety of your i-size car seat works together to keep your child safe.